Tigray region, the northernmost part of Ethiopia, with the nucleus of civilization during the ancient Aksumite Empire. The region has three terminal climatic zones: lowland Kola, temperate land Wena Dega, and highland Dega. According to 2000 Ethiopian calendar census results of Ethiopian Statistical Authority, total population of the region for 2000 Ethiopian calendar is 4.3 million, out of which 80.5% are rural dwellers who depend on agriculture. Topography of the land is largely plateau and mountainous. Nevertheless, the region has vast land for farming. From the total land of the region, 3,220 square kilometers are estimated to be irrigable. But currently, only 1.2% is being irrigated. The region in general has wide opportunity for investment in agriculture sector. Cactus is one of those widely spread plants in the region, covering an estimated area of 120,000 hectares. Cactus grows in all zones of the region, with a main concentration in eastern, southeastern, and southern zones, across where the Lambesa-Addis Ababa main road is running. Apart from its food value, cactus can be used as a raw material for pharmaceutical, beverage, cosmetics, fiber, textile, and food processing industries. However, this profound resource of the region is being used only as a seasonal food. Since a few years ago, the role of cactus for agro-industry development has got due attention that the regional government, private sectors, and higher academic institutions are intervening in cactus development. Other tree species whose products have further industrial value, such as aloe, sisal, gum, jatropha cactus, are also receiving demand for the production of cosmetics, rope, biofuel, and diesel fuel. Incense and gum trees in the region cover about 332,563 hectares of land. Despite this fact, the resources are cultivated using traditional methods. The opportunity to utilize the resource at higher commercial scale is open for investors. The northwestern and western zones are known for growing several seed crops. Oil seeds such as rapeseed, linseed, groundnut, sunflower seed, Niger seed, and cotton seed are used as raw materials for domestic edible oil industries, while peanuts and sesame are largely used for export. Therefore, producing of gum and incense in an improved way is highly advantageous for investors. There is also opportunity of establishing oil extracting plants. The byproducts can be good source of animal feed for fattening and dairy farming, instead of exporting the oil crop without processing.
The region is well known for the white sesame production in the western part of the region. The amount of sesame produced in this region is increasingly over time. This is mainly in the achievement of the productivity of the investors on that area and the small farmers as well. So this would give an investment opportunity for investors who are just interested to process the sesame to high value industrial products. So currently, few investors are already engaged in processing this sesame product, but the production could give more investment opportunity for newcomers.
There is a growing trend for cotton plantation at mechanized farming level. However, the supply from regional farms could meet only a portion of the demand of domestic textile industries. So, investors can take advantage by investing in cotton plantation development.
For this sector, textile and apparel industry, the government is giving utmost effort and support so that we can be as competitive as the other factories located like in Bangladesh, China, Pakistan, India, and all other countries. On the other hand, business organizations dealing with the export market are getting different benefits. Being tax-free is one of them, for example, and also supply of all the necessary inputs, expediting in the lead time or transportation area is the other aspect Initially, for example, I remember we were in a situation whereby we used to ship goods like 4 to 5 USD per kg by ship. This time, with due support of the government, we have got the benefit that we can ship out goods in 1 USD with a better facilitation in collaboration with Ethiopian Airlines.
Floriculture and fruit culture development of the region is at an early stage. Thus, the regional government is willing to give plots at zero price. Areas with significant potential for floriculture development are situated at a close distance from Mekelle International Airport.
I'd like to come to Tigray. First of all, I see there's some good land here for what we want to do. There's good water, which is very important, and the climate is superb. We can produce products for any time of the year to get them into the window in the world market that we're looking for.
Investors are also encouraged to invest in forestry development as there is a growing demand for timberwood, matchwood and pulpwood products in the region. Fish and crocodile breeding is also a promising investment potential in the region. Takazi Artificial Lake is expected to offer big opportunity for fish and crocodile development. The region has also other medium and small lakes which can be used for this purpose. Ethiopia is world's 10th and Africa's first largest livestock producer and the biggest exporter of livestock in Africa. Tigray presently offers the global market a wide range of processed and semi-processed livestock skins and hides, such as Highland sheep skin are known for their quality and natural characteristics. Finished laser products of different type are highly increasing. This huge livestock resource of the region can be highly utilized for fattening and meat processing industries. Milk production, poultry, animal feed production, and veterinary service are alternative business areas in the region. Ethiopia ranks first in Africa and 10th in the world for its honey quality. Eastern zone of the region is home to a significant and diverse bee flora. It is highly suitable for sustaining a large number of bee colonies. Beekeeping at large has been occupied by traditional beekeepers. However, business people are now showing strong interest in the sector.
Tigray honey is well known in the nation for its quality. Actually, it is well promoted by a number of institutions. Mekelle, the capital of the region, is selected as one of the Millennium Cities that are just 5 cities selected in Africa. So this initiative is promoting the regional honey products. So besides to the existing investors, the opportunity could also give for newcomers. So investing in honey could also benefit investors.
When we start this honey processing plant, first we have assessed the potential of beekeeping development in Tigray. As you know it very well, Tigray is one of the potential region for beekeeping in Ethiopia due to the availability of special local indigenous flora. Tigray honey is well known for its clarity, for its aroma and taste. That's why we are attracted to invest on this beekeeping development in this region and specifically in eastern zone or this part of Tigray. Because this eastern zone is well known for the production of extra white honey, which is popular in local market as well as in the export market, especially in all our neighbors, the Arab countries. That's why we are exporting to Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Sudan, as well as United Arab Emirates, which is Dubai. So this presence of special indigenous floras, which are responsible for the production of extra white honey, attracts us to invest in this beekeeping sector, or generally this apiculture sector in this eastern part of Tigray.
Mineral resources development is by far a very promising sector. The ongoing exploration works indicate the availability of several industrial and metallic minerals as well as different mineral stones. Some of those stones available in the region include gold, zinc, copper, lead, iron, nickel, sand, kaolin, graphite, limestone, gypsum, marble, granite, greenstone, slate, agate, jasper, and chalcedon. Manufacturing is at an early stage of development in the region. Industries that emerged within this sector are mainly engaged in processing and fabrication of food and beverage products, textile and laser, wood and plastic, chemicals, metallic and non-metallic minerals, assembly of motor vehicles, trailers and semi-trailers.
Well, I think here in Tigray, the investment office has assisted a lot. They are very encouraging. They have assisted me in obtaining land. I've got sufficient land and the cost is very, very low. Compared to other areas or compared to Addis Ababa, it is very, very cheap. Building is not too expensive. We have the cement factory here, so at the moment, of course, there's a shortage, but normally the cement should be a reasonable price, building should be reasonable. The investment office assists in all questions you have. I had some problem with electricity. They have assisted me. So generally, the climate is very good here for investment, I think, with a lot of assistance from Special Investment Office.
Okay, my name is David Adessa, and I came from 2 years before I was living in Brazil, and I had a chance to see, also to make friends there. But coming to my country, it was my dream to come here and to work, also to get a chance to invest at least my part. Well, this is my project, and these days I'm working about milk processing factory. It's a great chance for me to work in the sector. Well, the government's also helping us and encouraging us as the investors to be like the government's giving us subsidized land, which is very, very almost free. It's about 0.75 per square meter, and also is giving us financial access too. Because, well, as you see, I'm about to finalize my construction, and I'm about to purchase my machinery from abroad. Probably by 6 months, I'm going to be operational. So I would like to say thank you to the government, because it's really, really, for me, it's my dream to come true. So I would like to say thank you to the government.
Well, the business opportunities in the region as well as in the country is flourishing these days, especially in the last 8-9 years is flourishing, and the government is doing a lot of progress in developing different policies and strategies which are enhancing the development of the business and the overall poverty eradication of the country. Some of the incentives that are being given for encouraging investment is like tax-free imports or duty-free imports of machineries and vehicles and different items which are important for the investment. Second, land is being given at a lower rate or freely. For instance, if it is export-oriented, land is being given free of any lease. Third, there is a tax exemption, an income tax exemption for a certain period till the business gets to a better condition. So these are some of the incentives that are being given by the government. And these are, I think, encouraging a lot of investors to be involved in these activities.
Tigray region has inherited countless historical, cultural, religious relics and natural attractions. The obelisks of Aksum, the biblical Ark of Covenant, the Yaha Temple, Queen of Sheba's Palace, a swimming pool and the graveyards of kings of BC and AD, and rock-hewn churches are some of the historical treasures of Tigray that makes the region one of the world's leading tourist destinations. Hence, investors are especially encouraged to engage in the construction of designated hotels, lodges, standard restaurants, tour and guide operations.
The number of tourists are just increasing over time. So this could also give opportunities for tourism-related investments like star-designated hotels, lodges. Recently, a number of investors are just entering towards these investment areas, but the opportunity is very wide. So investors can be fruitful if they are just engaged in this type of investment area.
Yes, my basic idea is that to increase tourism in Ethiopia, you have to give value to nature and culture. My company name is Nature and Culture. So that means out of the towns and in position where there is a strong heritage. And this place joins the two factors, because as you see, there is a very beautiful nature. And we have all around here at least 40 churches with a strong heritage, a strong historical and artistic interest. For me, the authorities has been really helpful. As I tell always, in the federal authorities gave me the investment permit in one day. So before I clarify my idea, to understand what to ask. When my idea were clear, I went to the investment office at 3 in Ethiopia in the morning, and in 11 in the afternoon, they gave me the investment permit. So very, very fast. I don't know. I think no country in the world can do that in one day. Then I passed here. I went the first time to your office, and I met Ato Kebede, the commissioner, tourism commissioner, and Ato Tadese, who was the chief of investment office. They have been completely helpful. They took me here. They show me other sites to decide. They spoke with local authorities. So in a few months, we make all the bureaucratic part. And after, I have their friendship during the construction period and during the startup. So I found in Ethiopia a very, very favorable environment for investment. So in one side, there is business. So you have to look and find a good business. This is the problem of the business people. On the other side, you have the official, the state authorities. In this second side, Ethiopia is really very, very fast.
There is also a grave need for investment in social service sector. Especially health and education sectors are claiming further intervention from the private sector. The regional state of Tigray is endowed with diverse natural resources and a business-friendly climate. However, it would be unlikely to say natural endowments alone are self-limited factors for the development of investment. Commitment of the government, availability of workable infrastructures, and communication facilities are equally determining factors.
We have made ourselves ready to give investors a very efficient and also not only efficiency but also the quality of the service that we give to investors has to be improved. So we are providing for investors a quality and efficient service so that they will be satisfied with what we serve for them. As a result of all these efforts, we can see that the investment flow of our region is increasing from time to time. In the first 14 years in our region, we only had announced capital investment of around 6.5 billion for 822 projects that are registered. In the recent 3 years only, the capital investment increased to 9.9 billion birr, and the projects were greater than 1,000. So this shows that the investment flow in our region is increasing from time to time. We are observing that the flow is very promising.
The regional government is fully devoted to attract local and foreign investors. Moreover, the government is at good position that its structures is convenient for investment. Expansion of infrastructure and communication facilities are also essential requirements for the development of investment. Due to this reason, improving of this sector has been one of the main assignments of the government in the last 17 years.
Most people assume that Mekelle is far from Djibouti compared to the major cities in the central part of our country, but the new roads under construction in the Afar region, Mekelle will be much nearer to Djibouti even compared to Addis. For example, the shortest route is from Djibouti via Sardo, Afdara to Shiket and then to Mekelle is only 680 kilometers. And it's under construction. It's going to be completed in the coming few years. So you can't compare it. Addis Djibouti is 847 kilometers, and this one is the shortest route. At this time, we have 3 international standard airports at Mekelle, Aksum, and Humara. These airports are up to the standard, and they are under operation. We also consider the Federal Airport Enterprise is preparing for construction of cold room infrastructure here in Mekelle. They promised us that they are going to start it this year. So in the coming year, we'll have the cold room here in Mekelle, so that we'll be able to export different perishable fruits, vegetables, flowers, and other things.
In conclusion, the regional state of Tigray has diversified natural resources with a strong commitment to flourish investment. The government is trying to encourage investors to make use of this opportunity by offering different incentives. Therefore, investors are appreciated to invest in areas such as agriculture, manufacturing and industry, tourism, social services, and other sectors.